Stefan and Belinda here from VibroGym Active and Aurora Active, and today we just want to do an exercise based on using the straps. A lot of people think it's just for bicep curls and for a few things, but we're going to show you today how to use it in a little bit more of a full body workout. So the first exercise, we're going to do a bicep curl into a squat position, and we're just going to hold that. Now this is a very basic movement. We can then go into making it a little bit more challenging, going in and out of the squat. Now just remember, while you're doing it, you don't want to go up all the way because you might get a shake in the head if you straighten your legs at the top on the machine. So you want to keep it fairly still and keep it fairly low. So the next one, we're going to make this a little bit more challenging, and we're going to go on to one leg. Just a static hold. So we just want to hold this one. That will already be challenging for your balance, and we're going to keep that going for 60 seconds. If it's too hard, step back onto the brown box. The next one version is going to be up and down. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging, of course. So it's a single leg squat. The back leg is always up in the air. We're going to make this a little bit more challenging. Okie dokie. So next one, both feet back on, and we're going to have our hands out to the sides like a side raise, and we're going to go into a squat. Just a nice low hold for this squat. Static version, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging, and we're going to go up and down in the squat. Always make sure that we're keeping the tension on these straps. Don't let them sag, don't let them go soft. Always keep the tension on. Perfect. Then the next version, we're going to do it single leg. Static, so just a nice hold. This is getting a little bit more challenging, but then really challenging will go up and down just with that one leg. Now balance wise, this is probably harder than what your bicep curl would be. Great. Let's go now to sort of moving the arms a little bit. So we'll go back into the squat position. We're going back into a bicep curl, and with this one you can straighten the arms down and pull it tight. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Down, pull it tight, down, pull it tight. You can do this one doing it with a single leg as well, and just pull it tight. Pull it tight, really challenging on the balance once again. You can do the same with a side raise. So the next one is a side raise, going into a static squat. Down, and then just drop the arms, pull them up. You'll feel that resistance from the strap. Down, pull it up, down, pull it up. Perfect, and we can do this with a one leg as well. Down, pulling it up, down, pulling it up. Perfect. Great, so that's the first little combination. The next one, what I want you to do is do a single leg row on the machine. So we're going to stand on the one end of the machine. The strap is coming from the other side. You can hold on, standing say with your right arm, so your right leg, holding on with your right hand, and then pulling with the strap with your left arm. So this one, you can go into a dynamic squat like what Belinda is showing you, always keeping the tension on the strap itself, keeping it tight. You can move, or you can just hold it low in that position. And that itself, you want to lean subtly back into it just to give a bit more resistance on that arm. Doing that for 60 seconds will be a real challenge. We can do it on the other side, and we can show you a bit more advanced version without holding on. This will be a bit more of a challenge. So the balancing one. You can do this one up and down or just a static hold. Great. See, that is a lot more challenging, and she's doing really well. This is tough. Great. Okay, we're going to do the front raise one for the next one. Standing just on the opposite side where the straps are. We want to keep nice tension on the strap. Remember, don't raise your shoulders too high for this one. You want to keep shoulders down, arms up, and just go into a little squat while you're keeping the tension up here. This exercise is really great for your lower trapezius and for shoulder girdle work. So really good for stabilization through that shoulder. Perfect. Next one, we're going to show you a little bit of a quick way to get the heart rate up and going fast. So from here we'll do a bicep curl, and we're going to do a quick step up and down. Always keep the tension on the straps, so don't lose the tension on the straps, and you can do this as fast as you can, just making sure that you're always getting your foot on top of the machine. Great. And you can say do this with the left leg, so the left leg leads to the way up and on the way down. Just show it again. So the left leg or the right leg leads, that's it. Perfect. Really good for the cardio. Then we can change hands to have the outside, and then we go from there, quick step. Great, and just show him slowly. Perfect. Okie dokie. So we're going to stand a little bit back with this one. The palms are going to be facing back for this. We're going to go into a little bit of a squat and just keep the tension really tight on those straps. Almost like we're downhill skiing, pulling, almost as if you want to pull the machine towards you. Keep the tension. This is great for a postural exercise. Thinking about the triceps, thinking about the shoulders, and pulling it really tight, letting that minute count down. Perfect. Next one, you can, if you want to, do a front raise, and you can have your one leg on top and just keeping that tension on. You can eventually do a step up with that same leg and just keeping the tension on that straps. Great, you can raise the knee up, which is really good. Once again, get the cardiovascular exercise up. And that's all for today. Changing legs, of course, 60 seconds. Great. So that's all for today. So use these exercises. The straps are not boring. The straps can be used really for cardio, really for upper body work. And while you're doing it, you will use the core as well, because you're stabilizing through the abdominals and through your stepping up and down. Great. Enjoy it.